I finally have the island. Okay.
Ribbit.
There seem to be all kinds of frogs on that island.
Yes, there are. Also, Tiberius, to the south, you can hear this chamber. You can hear what appears to be a couple more bullywugs saying, "Get your weapons! There are intruders!" Blah, 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 blah. You can hear them speaking this in common. And you can hear
right where I am?
Yeah, right where you're at. So everybody roll initiative. Let's see what happens. Looks like everybody's in. Let's see, we got Misty, Silverclaw, Krivgar, Tiberius. Just need Zelos. Zelos, did you roll initiative, bud?
Yes, I rolled a 15.
All right, let me add you in to the tracker.
Initiatives for losers.
And an assistant guy, move your token behind me.
Yeah, you were.
I pulled you along where you were.
Yeah, you were here.
Okay.
Yep, there you go.
All right.
You're there. Kadojo's there.
Good?
Yep, you're good, man. Okay, so Tiberius, you're first. Thank goodness
thank
for you,
God.
because you can hear that this chamber to the south. You can hear that it's stirring, and you could actually see some water in here too.
Oh crap! Yeah, I'm gonna do double movement up around the corner and back. Bless you. And back around those guys. Here we go.
Thank you.
Double movement it is.
All right. So there you go. Good job, man. So what's your movement?
I believe it's 40. I'll look in a second.
There's 30. There's 35. There's 40. There's 45.
Your sheet says 30.
It's 30. 30.
So you got 15 more feet you can move, so you can get right here if you want. You can get here.
Yeah, I definitely
right
want to
there.
get past everybody, because I'm afraid somebody's going to fireball the shit out of me. And I might as well yell to these guys that bullywugs to the south, boys.
All right. You got a bonus action. You want to do anything with your bonus action, or is there anything you can do or can't do, or?
You know, actually, I was thinking of doing Shield of Faith with my bonus action, but I think I'm gonna hold back because I don't have too many spell points left, and I probably want to use them to help everybody else.
This is
out.
an easy encounter for him.
But the one I really want to do, which is blessed to get everybody going, that's a regular action. So I better wait till my turn next time. So I'm safe.
Hanging in there, Zelos?
I'm hanging in there.
Game Deal said you fell asleep in his game a couple weeks ago.
Damn sure did.
That's why I always
Picked
do
up the
whole
action
thing of
quite a
FN.
bit since then. It got to going so slow we couldn't do anything.
That's why you need to do a whole thing of methamphetamines before you get started.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
No, I'm just joking. Kids, don't try that at home.
Alright, so
Right.
Kadojo, both Silverclaw and Zelos, you see a bullywug. This is much small. This is one of your regular type of size bullywugs that's run around the corner. And as soon as it gets it, it slides. It does the Han Solo type of slide around the hall, and it looks like he's trying to run back, and he gets one more step away from you. Alright, and that's his double movement. He's done. Zelos, you're up now. You see a ton of frogs on the center island that is charging in.
A ton of frogs that are charging in.
There's at least a dozen. Yeah, there's a bunch up on that. As you guys retreated back, you could see them pretty good, but now they're a little bit faded because of you guys have retreated back more into the caves. So, but yeah, there's a bunch of frogs coming. There's at least a dozen frogs.
At least a dozen frogs coming.
That's right. Frog legs for everybody, just like crab legs in the 13th Age game. All right, Zelos.
I think I'd like to cast a sleep spell right in the middle of all those frogs.
All right. So you cast sleep and nothing happens because sleep affects humanoid creatures, and the frogs are not bullywugs. They are regular frogs.
Well, then they're still coming, aren't
They are beasts, yes. So you expend a first level spell slot, and you have a bonus action and movement if you'd like to do those.
No, I think I'll stay where I am.
Okay. sounds good. Misty, how about you? Jaffazo, I know. Tell me about it. You know, remember when they were in the I think they were, where were they at? The Death Star, and he ran around the corner. There were all the stormtroopers, and he goes, "Oh shit!" Slides and then turns around and runs away. And he goes, "They're coming!"
I should have enough points to cast
Big time nerd
another
reference.
third level spell, but then that's going to be about it for me.
Yeah, you got what? 27 points. You've cast what? 3 fireballs, I think.
No, I cast 2 fireballs.
2 fireballs. Yeah, you got.
And I cast 1 second level magic missile, and then I cast my mage armor. So that's
15. Yep. You still got 12 points left. Here they
Oh,
come!
bitches. They move up. You move up.
All right, she's moving up. She's moving on up.
I should be able to reach him from there, right?
You can see, sure. You know, I'm not even going to give you any kind of. Well, there. I mean, the guys. You can see. I mean, depends on what you're going to do. If you're using magic missile, you can hit that guy without any kind of roll. If you're going to do any kind of attack roll, he's going to have cover because of the corner. But yes, you can barely see about half of them. Because magic missile is pretty much an automatic hit, so there's no roll there. But if you're gonna, or you know, if you're gonna, I don't know if you're gonna throw a fireball, but that frog that you see there, that thing is not the size of, you know, the other bullywugs that you just faced. This is one of the regular. It seems like this is one of the run-of-the-mill bullywugs that are in the top of the castle. These 2 bullywugs that you just encountered in that last room in that mud pit, those were some type of elite bullywug. But this is not an elite bullywug from what you can see. So what are you wanting to do? Or if you want to cast magic missile, it's an automatic hit. But if you're going to do a cantrip,
cast fireball.
okay. Oh, okay. All right, sounds good. Where are you going to put the fireball?
You guys are killing my fireballs. No, I'm just kidding. Right in the middle. I don't think there's anybody else up there, is there?
Okay, so you got a
Nobody we care about.
what is that, a 20-foot blast? What is that, a
Yes.
20 foot? So it'd be 40 foot total. All right, so let me get out to the fire here. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Bentham, thank you.
Blackened frog legs, I can feel it coming.
Alright, so this is basically going to be your fireball spell. Give or take about a square or so. So there you go. Where's the point that you want to put it? It's going to be basically 40 feet. So give me the area of where you want to cast it. Alright, so you basically want to cover up all the frogs.
Exactly.
Alright, so you cast this fireball. I'm going to do a couple saving throws of this. So we'll put this down below. Bam, your fireball erupts, engulfs all of the frogs. Go ahead and roll your damage first. Alright, 33 fire damage. I'm not even going to do saving throws, because even if they did make their saving throw, they would die. So, all of these frogs go up, and they're all dead. They all go up in flames.
Man, that was totally
Frog legs
awesome.
tonight.
Kadojo, your deity just killed a kitten for getting all those kills.
Yeah!
I don't have a deity, Dave. I don't have a deity.
Trying to rise it up, man. Alright. So there you go, Misty. Good job. You've done a little
They
bit
don't
of
call me
movement.
KSS for nothing. Kadojo Kill Stealer.
Oh, nice. Oh, is she going on the list, Kadoja, or what?
Honey, I'm on the list. I've been on the list.
So, oh wait, all those frogs have less than 16 hit points?
They are dead. Yeah, they're all dead.
Damn.
Yep, she cooked them all.
Okay.
Fireball
My
explodes.
turn?
Everybody's hair, flies back, and Misty just kind of,
Yeah, there goes the element of surprise.
that's what she
Totally
does,
worth
like
it.
getting the dirt off
The
of
only
her.
people that were surprised in here were you and me. What do you mean?
All right, so
Totally
yeah,
worth
there's this Kadojo. You can see that this bullywug is running away from you. It looks like it's running down to the south. There's a chamber down to the south that it looks like it's running to. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all of these frogs.
I tell the light bulb to move back up here. I can't see a damn thing. Or whoever's got the light
Yeah.
on him.
You can see him running to the south.
I can barely see him right here.
You can get an attack. I will let you have an attack with normal to hit. Frog legs for everyone tonight. So you hit with a 19 versus armor class. It's a solid hit. You do a total of 10 damage. And that's with your primary hit. Your secondary hit is max damage at 13, killing the bullywug as he goes down. First one put him into a very bad weakened condition. Second one killed him. All right, you have
Another one bites at us.
there's nowhere to move and kill anyone. You've killed everything, Kadoja. So you can still move. You have a little bit of movement, so you can charge into the darkness if you want. But I mean,
Yeah, I turn back to the cleric and tell, cast light on me. This is starting to get ridiculous.
No, all right, just this one.
okay.
I'll cast
So-
light on you.
All right. Well, I will take the light off of the bard because you can only have one light spell at a time.
I thought the bard casted light on himself.
They cast
cast
light
it
on
on
one
them.
another.
Okay.
'Cause that's how we roll. So screw you, Bard.
All right. So
You sit
bard.
back up there.
All of a sudden it goes dark. And Kadojo, now you have light. Well, I'm gonna charge you for what is that? What is that well, anyways, yeah, you get it cast.
It's a cantrip.
Yeah, it's still an action though.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
All right, so Kadojo, you can now see as Tiberius, verbally and semantically casts his spell and hocus pocus. Bam! You have light on the front of your on the like on the top of your helmets or something.
I'm gonna do it on his wiener.
Oh my gosh!
No, I'm just joking. You better get that looked at.
Dave's lost it.
Too good. All right, so what are you guys doing?
I'm getting moved down. They got more bullywugs down here. More things for me to kill. Can you see Stormwolf?
I can barely see. I mean, I can see stuff still from the light coming from.
Sucks,
I
man,
guess
of Dragonborn, doesn't it?
Yes, it
Okay.
does.
Oh, somebody else. Can you cast light on yourself?
I'm going to probably do that.
Oh, but
Okay,
if you do that, then I don't get the light.
No!
I'll have to just light a torch, I guess.
Well, at least you're past
So,
the centipedes.
Yeah, since they attract the torches.
That's right. We don't want the centipedes to come.
All right, so now you have light back on you, Mister.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and light a torch, Dave.
All right, got it. Deduct the torch. All right, Kadojo, you're going down south, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, everybody's lit up. Kadojo's running to the south at full speed. Old Dolph Lundgren, the Dolph Lundgren of Dragonborn. And speaking of which, I think Tara, you were needing your comeliness rolled too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Expect 20s.
Expect nothing.
because it was the best.
1d20, go for it.
Well, this is what we're gonna do. All right, we'll do this afterwards. We'll do this towards the end. I won't forget. So, all right. So Kadojo, you're running down. You've moved your max movement. Everyone else, what are you guys doing?
I better follow him because he's just
Yeah.
gonna get himself hurt.
We're still in combat, right?
Yeah, you think so? Yeah.
So I guess I'm gonna move up 30 feet then, just to see what the hell's going on.
All right.
It's like, Silverclaw, wait. You should probably let Zelos go look, since he can take a punch.
So around the corner pops a bullywug. You know, a smaller bullywug, like your run of the mill bullywug, and he's holding a javelin, and you can hear him go, uh-oh, and you see nothing but him throwing the spear towards Tiberius. So let's see if the spear hits you. Probably not. His spear is a pretty weak attack.
16 AC, and I'm immune to spears.
13 is a miss, which the spear goes right by you, lands on the floor, and slides. All right,
Just
so
like the Matrix.
Tiberius, what are you doing now?
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna scorch this guy.
All right,
with
Sacred
my,
Flame.
Yeah, Sacred Flame.
All right,
roll your
dexterity.
dex.
Let's do it.
Or take 2 d8s. This is how
19
it's done.
dexterity saving throw. Ooh. Yes, as your lance of radiant energy bolts towards it, he kind of gets out of the way. He dodges, and it zips right past him.
That blows.
All right, Zelos.
I think I better move out where I can see.
Yep. That sounds good to me. And you can see him
And
through.
I think I'm going to... Am I in range?
Yeah, yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, you got a heck of a range on that short bow.
Well, I think I'm going to move up actually a little closer. All right, and we'll attack with the short bow from there.
Okay, sounds good. Wow, nice roll there, Sisson guy. I think I'm gonna give you one of these. So Sisson guy, you basically take this bullywug out, and both Tiberius and Silverclaw, you can see an arrow. You hear it whistle past you between both of you as it lodges directly into the forehead of the bullywug as it falls over dead. You know, it has goes into convulsions several times and then lies there motionless on the floor.
I
Or
look back and
Silverclaw,
say,
he's having withdrawal pains.
I look back and say, lucky shot.
Ow, ow, ow. Mr. Green Jeans, green with envy.
And Dragon Pants.
All right, so what do you guys think? Chamber down to the south, big body of water
Yeah, I
to the
better
west.
check out that body though, Dave. I really
Sure.
gotta get that gold. There might be a gem in there, maybe a magic tree of destruction or something.
Well, on both of these bullywugs, you notice that there's several more of these bone idols that they're carved to represent a frog, and they're not identical, but you can definitely tell that they're frogs, and that
Anybody
these.
but me think we haven't met the big frog in the pond yet.
This is definitely not Farblix, that's for sure. So, but anyways, you do notice that there are several pouches on these bullywugs. They have a couple gold apiece, so everybody can add 5 more gold to your sheet.
So just out of curiosity, I'm gonna use my religion, and do I know anything about bullywugs, about what god or goddess that they worship?
I would love for you to do that.
Yeah, I want to find out a little bit more about these frogs, because if they worship a real god, then I don't think it's that big of a deal. But if they worship a giant freak monster thing that exists, then that might be something we need to watch out for. So I'm going to ponder, what do I know about bullywugs and their gods?
You don't remember anything, and of all your times of being a bookworm, cycling through scrolls and text and tombs, you don't remember anything about any type of, reptilian god that a bullywug would be associated with.
But I think I'm going to go ahead and take one of these necklaces myself, so then I can do a little bit more research on the off time, because got to know about bullywug. That's all there is to it.
These necklaces, they look like they would probably fetch maybe 5 or 10 gold to the right buyer, and maybe in like a large town like Waterdeep or Baldur's Gate. I mean, people love to buy little trinkets like this, and it's because they're carved out of a bone. You could probably get 5-10 gold apiece for these.
All right, I'm going to definitely take this this necklace. I'll add it to my stuff.
Okay.
We ran out of room to move to the south.
No, there's
No, we
actually
still
there's a chamber, Zelos, that goes. It's a very, very narrow 5-foot chamber that's going south.
There's basically a ledge along the side of this cavern.
Well, yeah, this is just it's like a little sandy beach, as you can see the water kind of rippling, up. There's some kind of current in here, which is kind of odd.
I suggest that.
Well, it looks like it's closed off on my side.
Yes, down
They continue on
down here.
Tiberius's side.
Yeah, where you're at right now, definitely. But if you came around the corner, like right here, you would see that it does go south.
Aha.
Gotta love line of sighting. Messes
Well, I
with
want
everybody.
to move over here where at least it was going on.
Okay.
I guess I'm going to take the lead slightly and move about right here. And I'm looking at water and I'm seeing something in it.
Yeah, you can see that the water as you're kind of going in. You can give me a stealth check also as you're trying to, take advantage of the shadows to your advantage, and we'll see if you can get in there pretty good. But you can definitely see the water is rippling, Zelos. Looks like something is possibly disturbing it. Lots and just tons and tons of ripples in the water. All right, Zelos, you think you've kind of blended yourself into the shadows a little bit?
So jump in the water. See what attacks.
So I've not been discovered.
You have not been discovered. No, the water is just continuously rippling around, and you can hear what little splashes. Sort of like something flopping in the water. Mud.
Ooh, we should.
I'm going to move up another 10 feet.
All right. You can see that there's a ledge as you move up another 10 feet. Doesn't look like there's anything else from what you've seen in here, but you still have another 10 foot. But you can see to the left and to the right of you, the cavern does expand. So basically, to the northwest and to the southeast, the cavern does get a little bit bigger, and you can see that it looks like something's swimming around in this darkish water type of muck that's filling up this chamber. And you've still got about another 10 foot in front of you before you see that there's a slight ledge that kind of drops off into this muddy / watery pool.
I'm going to move up 5 more feet and try to get some idea of what's doing the swimming.
Okay.
Oh, surely it's nothing bad. Keep looking.
So Zelos, you get inside, and as you get in, you can see that there are thousands and thousands of these large tadpoles that are swimming around in this pool, and they are just everywhere. And they're not, that doesn't even. They're just paying you no attention. These things are definitely not harmful. And as you move in a little bit farther, you can see that it extends to the east quite a bit also. And there's just thousands and thousands of these tadpoles that are swimming around, biting for space. What do you think?
So the cavern extends to the east and the west, but the ledge doesn't. Is that correct?
No, well, now that you've been in here, you can actually see that the room is this size. and it doesn't.
is it.
This is it, yeah. And it's just a small pool with thousands and thousands of tadpoles. And these are large tadpoles. These are, probably about 6 inches, 8 inches in length, and there are just thousands of them.
Well, I'm going to turn
Sure,
around to the
Stig.
party.
I'll
and
be
I'm
in
gonna-
afterwards.
I'm gonna wave the rogue up, or the cleric up. He's
Okay.
supposed to have nature check, and maybe that's what we need to do, is take a nature check, he and I.
I don't need a nature check. I remember those guys in the last up at the talking about bullywug babies were breeding in here. These are obviously bullywug babies.
Oh,
So now-
very good. You remember that. Good job.
Yeah, man. Those guys up at the top, they're talking about when you go down to the bottom, you're going to find. I just didn't know that bullywug babies were.
They're
harmless.
tadpoles, yeah. This is definitely, and especially since you mentioned that, you actually ring out, a nursery. So this is probably the bullywug nursery, or maybe one of them. Maybe there's more throughout here. You don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how comfortable I am about killing all the bullywug babies. I mean, just
I have no
FYI.
qualms at all.
Well, you don't, but hey, I respect some life. Slaughtering thousands of these tadpoles just because we can, probably not high on my list.
Yeah, you are a...
Slaughtering them when they're larger is not high on mine.
Oh, you're right, fireball. No, I'm just kidding.
Let's eat them.
So, Tara, Krivgar,
Let's-
Silverclaw,
yeah, let's
what are you
call
guys
everybody
doing?
else.
That thing
down.
tastes like French fries. Get them.
Let's call everybody else down so they can so we can have a discussion here, because obviously this is where their babies are. This is the breeding area, the nursery, whatever you want to call it.
There are thousands of them, though. We don't want, well,
Even
they're
if,
like
look,
something that would get them all at once.
well, even if, I don't know, pour poison in the water. Does anybody have that poison left over from that that gray ooze?
Nobody said they pulled out a vial.
Nobody. Anybody have any poison? How about you, Rogue? Poison?
Yep.
Okay.
None
well,
here.
yeah, but again, I don't know. I don't even know. I guess we could potentially kill everything in here. But how about every single bullywug attacking us because we just killed all their children? There's only one person guarding though, so I don't know how many bullywugs are in here. I don't know. It's your guys' call. I say we've seen it. Let's keep heading north and let's go back around the other way.
Dave, is there any kind of retainer thing or set up to help hold in the water?
Any kind of what now?
Sort of like a dam or something to help
No.
hold up the water.
This is just a pool of stagnant water, and it's muddy and it smells pretty bad.
Really wish we could kill all these things off.
What are all these things eating?
Each other.
They're just sludging around in the mud, man. That's what they're doing, sludging around in the mud. Quite disgusting.
We could sit here for 10 minutes and just watch them swim around, or we could hightail it out of here.
Yeah, let's go ahead and leave.
Wait, do you guys want to look in the nursery? Maybe there's some gems in there.
Hey,
I doubt it.
you're lucky Zelos rolled that good perception check, man. You're lucky he saw that. You guys are 1,800 gold richer because of that. And you notice I even hid that in a little nook and cranny too.
Dave, I pulled my some of my weasel, which I'm always carrying him around with
Oh,
me.
you're familiar?
So-
Okay.
So you pulled your weasel.
Yes,
You
I
had a
did.
dollar for every time that's happened. Hey, what are you doing? I just yanked my weasel.
Oh dear lord.
I set him down by the pond. How does he feel about these tadpoles?
Okay. One of
How did he
the
get
one of
her
the
killed?
tadpoles comes up and snatches him and pulls him under the water. Boop. Your weasel's
What?
gone. No, I'm just kidding. Welcome to the game, Weasel. I'm taking you down. Boom. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah,
I'd
you're
be
so.
throwing down and stomping some tadpoles if that was the case.
So the weasel's just doesn't know what to do. I mean, it doesn't look like it wants to eat this. That's for sure. I mean, it's
All right,
sniffing
well, if
around
we
and
wanna
just looking
poison
at
them
you
out, we
like,
can
ugh.
always,
See, I was trying to set you up with a meal.
if we want to poison them out, we can always get some gray goo and come back.
I'm not getting any gray goo. How are you going to carry that? In your mouth?
Vile. What a vile thing to say.
I'll look at my stuff. I mean, we have oil. You have oil. You could dump oil in the water, but probably oil's not going to do too much in the big enough water. It'd take too much oil. What else you guys got?
Oh, let's just move along. This point is
Move
just
along.
taking too
Nothing
long.
to see here.
It's taking too long at this point.
Yeah, I mean, hell, without the older ones around, I doubt they would even survive on their own.
That's what I'm thinking.
It's a valid
If there's
point.
not food in there, they're not. The cave, they got to be bringing food to them. I would think.
Unless they eat moss and goo and each other's poop.
Yuck.
Hey there, bullywugs. Go for
Hey,
it.
we can throw these bodies in there and see what happens.
You
Well-
can, if you want to, you could
Sure.
slosh them in
Oh
there.
yeah, I'm doing that. I'm doing
All
that.
right.
Whiz in there if you
So you
want.
take a couple minutes, you get the corpses, and you slosh them in there, and they just kind of slide down to the bottom of the pool. Pool is actually a little bit deeper than you think, and you don't see any. It's not like you throw them in and then 30 seconds later bones come just floating up to the top. But
Hey, who wants to
we're
use
outta
my
here.
potion of? Who wants to use my hat of water breathing?
Ooh.
Anyone? There's no way I'm going in that sludge with that. Sorry.
Okay, let's head up north. I'm heading up north.
Hey, are you sure you don't want to take a whiz in there before we go?
And north I go.
All right, let's go.
and worms on the list now.
Oh, he's been on the list
I
for
think
a
I'm the
while.
top.
Too good.
All right, which way, guys? Silver Claw, Grivgar, I'll follow you guys. You're good at ways to absorb damage.
I can't take that much damage compared to Mr. Fighter.
Any damage that you take that would have gone to me is damage well spent.
Yeah, you're starting to you're following the shore around. You can see that the small island, the ceiling, like I said, is about 30 feet high. Cavern seems like it extends, quite a ways to the west.
Didn't you notice anything in the water, Dave?
No, you notice nothing in the water.
Is
Are
this
there
water
tracks?
also? Oh, okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
Give me an investigation check, Zelos, if you're looking around for checks.
Checks mix.
That was not fruitful.
You see you see a bunch of prints. You're not able to track anything, though, Zelos.
Looks like we're coming up on some kind of sand, buddies.
No, it's not. As you can also notice that the cavern even goes more to the west, even though it's out of your. You see the wall. Right here, as you're looking with your light, you can see as your vision starts to end about right here. You can see that the wall continues on, and then there's darkness. So it looks like this cavern travels more to the west. And you can see down here that there is a massive stalagmite that's basically dominating the entire center of this cavern that goes from under the water, comes up through the water, and it looks like it's sort of like, holding up the natural ceiling of the stone cave that you're in.
So is this water
Damn, wish
brackish?
we had
Like
some
That sounds like
C4.
the biggest roper I ever saw.
Yeah.
Too bad we don't have any C4.
The water is pretty clear. It's pretty clean water. Not like the sludge pit that you just came from down to the south. That was just like a stagnant breeding pool. Now,
How about its depth?
well,
Is it dark?
you can see that. Yes, it goes down into darkness. You can see.
How far away is this large stalagmite?
It's right here where I'm pinging. Right here, 50 feet.
About 50 feet.
Yep, about 50 feet.
I think with my short bow, I'm just going to bounce an arrow off of it.
Okay, you shoot. Not even going to make you do an attack roll. You hit it. It's stationary. Boom. It just bounces right off.
Okay.
You've done it. You've killed the stalactite, Mike.
Yay! Hey, me. The last one ate my ass. Or almost did. It did eat Krivgar's.
Well, let me. You guys,
The
what do you think?
Dragonborns.
Let's actually go towards that middle thing. I mean, obviously, it's the center of this whole area. Let's get over there.
No.
You don't think so?
No. I think it's just one big pond here.
This chamber to the north, actually, you feel a cool draft coming out of it.
Ooh.
And with this cool draft, you see this mist. That's what the white is. It's a mist that's coming out of this chamber to the north. However, it still looks like you can go west. But that's where we're going to end the game tonight. So you guys are going to have a chamber to the north that has this cool flowing mist coming out. And also the water to the west also extends into darkness. And that is where we're going to end the game. Guys, it's so
Dave, I
good to be
jumped-
playing again. Seriously.
I chugged 2 Red Bulls, Dave. I don't think I can end right now.
Oh, really? We'll play some World of Tanks afterwards, Tiberius.
Well, you can do my hotness roll.
Oh, that's right. There you go.
Oh, no!
Everybody, okay, this is what we're going to do. To kind of even the odds, we are going to let Silverclaw, Sissenguy, Krivgar, and Tiberius all roll we're going to roll a percentile die. Now, whoever has the highest roll will get to roll a 1d20 for Terra's looks or her comeliness. Jeff D. Knight, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it, man. Wow, a 1. Zelos, I got to give you another one, bud.
Hey, I rolled a 1 too, Dave. I rolled a 1 too.
Not on your... Did you really? Oh, there's a macro for that. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, I didn't do the...
That's for you, Silverclaw. Do you guys like the new critical hit and critical fumble? I use them in all the games now, but...
Or
So,
I-
Krivgar,
52.
you get to roll Terra's looks. So you get to roll a 1d20, and that's what she's stuck with.
So, Dave, quick question. That music that you're playing, is that from The Price is Right?
It is, yeah.
Oh, my
Yep.
God. I
Tara.
remember it from when I would pretend to be sick at school.
Yeah. At
no,
noon,
only for-
from 11 to noon on Fox or
That's the only
Channel
thing on
35.
TV
Yeah.
when you were sick from school.
Yep. That and Little House on the Prairie. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yes.
All right.
This is hot, though.
she's exerting undue influence on him. I can tell.
Tara, she's a good-looking elf. She's got a 17 comeliness.
Damn straight. Almost as good as Dolph Lundgren.
Whoa. As he
Man,
puts his
she's
thumb up.
Dragonborn.
Tell me you're cuter than Tiberius.
Nothing's cuter than Tiberius.
Everything is cuter than
Nothing.
Tiberius is 18, I think, isn't he? He's got an 18
No,
comeliness.
he's 17.
17?
17. I'm the 18.
All right, y'all. Well,
Damn.
it's good to be playing again. I'm glad you guys are all back in here, and it's good to be playing 5e again. So I'm glad. I hope you guys enjoyed your first night back. Thanks for doing the webcam thing. I appreciate it. Good game tonight. Lots of encounters, and you guys actually got a good chunk of this done. So, like I said, chamber to the north. Nice, cool mist coming out of it. To the west, darkness and more water. We'll see what
And
you
an
guys
army of
do next
ropers.
week. Yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys a little bit later. Krivgar, would you like to give us an outro?
I would, but my stomach is saying I have to run AFK right now.
Oh, that's nothing. Nothing trumps a number 2. That's
All right, we'll see you guys next week.
Okie doke. Bye bye, Dave.
I'm
Bye.
not even gonna make
You guys,
wait
good
for him.
night. Next week.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
See you guys.